It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Tennessee's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pass complete on a crossing route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play action fake, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Davis. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
In the clear at the 25. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in.
Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Oklahoma Sooners offense comes out for their first possession today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Catch made on the sideline, but they get nothing out of it. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Sooners will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They mix it up with a run. Here's the 2nd down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Aguilar. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's reeled in. It's Gibson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. And the receiver's got it. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback still with the football. Breaking free at the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Looking for some space. It's Ott. He's past the marker and still going. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
2nd and 10 here.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Look out, room to run here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. The pass rush closing in. Caught by the receiver. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. And the Sooners looking to cash in this red zone trip. First down. Looking to throw the football. Comes up with the catch. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
The Vols will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. To the air, it's Mateer. And this one is caught.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Try to convert with a sneak.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. First down, looking for more now. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Sooners keep the football on the move. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They call the draw play here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sooners.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And this time it's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Back to throw again. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pass complete on a crosser. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. And the Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone. To throw, it's Mateer. Grab down the middle, it's Gibson. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Ott. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Ott. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Sooners will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Volunteers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of it.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Pass caught down at the 20. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Ott. A quick juke. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. And the ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Running back with the football. Jukes to get free. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Touchdown, Sooners. Add 6 more points to the total. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The Volunteers pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. He's got it in the open. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
Well, move the sticks for a 1st down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made in space. Look out. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And the Vols will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Caught in the backfield. It's Ott.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Caught behind the line. It's Burks. The Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
On the run, it's Ott. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. To throw, it's Mateer. Makes a quick catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch made by the tight end on a corner route. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Running play called on 3rd and short. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Grab made by the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? The balls are moving quickly down the field.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A play action, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Now, fourth down.
The Vols will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Working clock with the ground game. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Nice grab. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Keeping it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He'll hand it off. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Offense facing 4th down.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And the Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he will be stuffed for no gain. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.